welcome if you're new. So this vlog is, I guess this is going to be the first or the second Christmas 2025 vlog. Normally I do vlogmas videos and then holiday videos leading up to that. This year I'm not going to majorly commit to vlogmas. I'm thinking about doing the same thing, trying to get 10 to 12 vlogmas videos, but I'm not committing to anything. But this video is supposed to be the coffee bar clean and decorate video, only a little twist. My sister and I are going to Home Depot to pick out paint. I have procrastinated for a few years over that because I wanted to know the exact color that I wanted. And I want to go for like a white. I think I'm going to go for like a linen or an ivory white. Because I feel like that makes your decor pop more. For a while I kind of piddled with the idea of getting something that was like had a hue of like a blue, maybe an off yellow something. I know right now like the butter yellow color is popular and I don't want anything that deep. So I think I'm just going to try to find like a warm toned white. Anyways, my sister helps me a lot with those decisions. So we're going to go look at that, pick the paint out. Whenever I do get a chance to paint it, I also think I'm going to go ahead and paint back behind my kitchen wall as well. I think it was like 3 years ago I painted it kind of a greenish blue color that was powdery, and I love that color, but I feel like if I'm going to paint the coffee bar wall that I should paint that wall as well. So it needed to be updated anyway because of the paint peeled behind the stove. So that's what this vlog is going to be, and then after the painting part, I think I'm going to go ahead and decorate the coffee bar for Christmas. So either way, first two vlogs, coffee bar, clean, paint, decorate, and decorating the Christmas tree is the first one. So we're about to head out and do that now. Really random. It has been a long time since I've done the 2000s poof. But I think like it's a vibe right now. I use my little waver thing on my hair, and it's supposed to be cool tomorrow and it's cooling off this evening, so I took advantage of the weather, but it's rainy, so we're not going to do anything straight or really curly, so that's why I use my little waver. Tripod for my car. Still not fully used to this car either. So I thought I would show a clip of the paint that I picked out for over here. I got a little bit of footage in the store. And of course, if you've ever looked at paint, you know this, but it shows up different in different lighting. But I'm going to do, my main thing was I really wanted to do this wall. So I'm going to do from that trim to there. And obviously the wall carries through, but since I have kind of like a open, I guess a little bit like a galley style kitchen, I want this to be sort of separate. I think this is just the goal right now. So maybe my flash will make it show up a little better. It's like a white, but it's not stark white. I knew I did not want just straight white. But I'm going to do that wall. I'm thinking about trying my best to get it done this weekend and then ignore the little bit of dishes. I've got pans soaking and stuff. This is the wall that I painted a few years ago and I shared a vlog, and it's like a, I think it was actually supposed to be kind of like a robin's egg blue, but to me it comes off more muted mint color, and I love that color, but I just think it makes more sense just to make it all the white color, because then just like my leaves and lights, they all pop. And then a few years ago I was boiling something and I didn't even think about what I was doing, and I cracked the back of the lid instead of the front for a vent, and I didn't have an exhaust fan that worked as good as this one, and it bubbled the paint off. And so yeah, ended up in me peeling it, which honestly a lot of people would hate that, but I do kind of like weathered looking things, so a little bit of paint chipping didn't bother me for now, but I think it's time to upgrade everything. And then that'll carry over to that side. I don't know that I'll pull the fridge out and paint. I didn't the last time, but this time I'll be sure to go back behind a little bit. And then that wall over there is obviously part of the kitchen. In my book, the kitchen is like from that wall behind that window to about there. However, not enough of that wall sticks out for me to worry about that right now. And one day if I decided to change it, I feel like this wouldn't be too hard to color match. But I also have the white cabinet there that is pretty bright white, and white curtains, all that. So I think it's good enough. I'm not really worried about that. I'm kind of just doing like a statement wall. But I have to get the paint out tomorrow. We got back, it was dark and it was windy and actually cold out there. So I didn't want to go out there and unload it out of the car. So I'll get it in the morning. It's not cold enough for it to freeze or anything or it be a worry. And I'm filming, I think 3 vlogs, or starting 3 vlogs out today. So it's kind of confusing how I'm filming this. So this is the coffee bar vlog, and I don't know if I'm throwing in the Christmas tree decorating on this vlog or if it'll be a separate one, but I'm also trying to do that as well. So we'll just have to see how this goes. And since this is a Christmas vlog, I had to share this adorable find. We were headed into town last week and there was an estate sale, and I went in there looking for like a bookshelf thing that I need, a specific type, size, whatever, and there wasn't anything like that, but this was worth it because it was too cute to me. It's like little drums made into a snowman, and originally I thought that it was like outdoor decor. Now that I'm looking at it, it's smaller and I don't want it to ruin and rust, so I'm gonna find him a spot somewhere in the house. Another random thing that I've got to get done, the aquarium. I have tried to keep a betta alive in it, and the betta died. I won't tell y'all how many bettas have died at this residence, but we kept the original one alive for a year, and then we've had a lot of trouble with our water, and I treated the water, like the water conditioner drops, all that, changed it, got different filters, all of that. It got to the point to where it was like, this is costing money to upkeep. So I just decided for now that since I'm about to decorate for Christmas anyways, I'm going to pull the tank out, clean it up, store it in the back room, and then the plug that I have, the, like there's a little hole we drilled in the countertop to route the plug and hide it underneath the counter. I think I'm going to put one of my Christmas Village pieces there. I only have 2, but my dream was to have this cabinet in like a dining room, or it's cute there, but originally we thought we were going to get a different home when we got this one, and I was going to clear this out every Christmas and fill it full of a Christmas Village. But now all of my sentimental things that are in there, just like I have the original roses that Michael gave me. I think we were married like 3 months, so they are almost they are 13 years old now. Anyways, they're in there and I'm scared to move them around. I don't want them to break, and then I would have to find another storage space for them. So I'm not going to do that. So what I normally do is just kind of toss ornaments and things in here, but I have never put my Christmas village pieces out, but maybe twice. I know I have like a fire department one, and then I think the other one that my sister bought me was a hunting or moose lodge or something. And I'm filming double vlogs, so I need to get to sleep where I can wake up and tend to that early, where it's not late in the day again, where I don't mess my whole day up trying to go do this. And this is what it looks like complete, but now it just has to dry before I decorate.